Jefferson Nickel Box Hunt. Yeah. Hey, it's Silver Chupacabra, and we are here back for a nickel box hunt, folks. I hope you enjoyed my crooning there at the start, but it's not time to croon now. It's time to get serious. We need some finds. We're having a hard time with them. Last couple of nickel box hunts, we've found, a semi-key date in each one. And I love getting semi-key dates. That's awesome. But it's just not enough. I am very, very greedy, and I want more. I want that one. I want that one. And I want more of these. And I want more of these. Those are key dates, by the way, if you didn't get that. I don't have them on hand, but I want more Buffalo nickels. I want more V nickels. Yeah, okay, a shield nickel would be nice. The point is, we want more. So, don't mind the fines. I like getting lots of fines, and we've been doing semi-decent on that this year. But you need to start getting some more quality finds, and hopefully we're going to be able to do it with my favorite box, the gerbil box. Notable because it's got breathing holes on the bottom for the nickels. Wasn't that cool of them to do that? Can we see anything from here? Can we? Can we? Not really. Let's open it up and see what we can see on the top. How about that? Okay, so here are the top enders. Well, just to let everybody know, even though I live in the Denver metro area, I still have not got a box of 2024 nickels. It's unbelievable. I've piecemealed them. And I haven't really, other than maybe a roll, I haven't really gotten too many, so. I wasn't getting a whole lot of the 2009 ones, too. I don't think they're going to stay up price-wise for that. But anyway, take a look. I already looked it over, of course, and did not see anything big-time special. But if you notice, I'm seeing a lot of really warm Monticellos and Jefferson heads. So a little bit different from the last couple. Lots of newbies in the last couple of boxes, but doesn't even mean these are old nickels either. But it just seems like there's a bit older ones in there. We're going to, of course, start with the 2005 one. Could be a bison, could be the other one. That's pretty new there. But, of course, it's what's in between what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and get it going. Okay, so we are on roll one, and we have our first find at the beginning of the roll, laid out everything else. Yeah, wrong one, 1958. So we got one of the older 50s, which usually tends to be a D. Shocking. Cool though. One roll in. We're not even fully ended with a roll. We still have lots to look at here anyway. Okay, 3 rolls into this new nickel box, and about midway through the roll here. And we've got 1954 popping up. There we go. Let's see if we got a mint mark with that. Could be a D or an S. This is last year for San Francisco being on the back. Oh, straight up Philly. I actually think this has got it's still common, but it's got lower mintage on it. Maybe 2-digit millions, or at least low 3-digit. All beans. Roll 4 of this new nickel box hunt. And near the beginning, I guess you could say, of this one. I actually already spotted this in the roll itself when I was looking at the rims, and it was really rounded. I decided to leave it in there. And check it out now. And as you can see, it's got that toning you see from these later 40s, kind of an orangish tone to it. 1948. Now, we do have an S semi-key date for this year. And I'm seeing quite a bit of wear in the hair there. Everything else looks so-so. I would not think that would be yes there, but let's take a look at Monticello. It does have detail, but it's also pretty worn. Maybe a D, but I'm thinking maybe Philly here on this one. Philly it is. Very cool. 48 out of Philly. And still have quite a bit to look at. Hey, 5 rolls into it. And we've already got a 4th find. And this is another one that I've already seen because this was had a lot of rounding to the roll, or not the roll, but the coin itself. Yeah, I heard you, buddy. A lot of rounding there, and the last couple of nickel box hunts, the rounding was coming up 70s and 80s. These ones are actually coming up. Oh, this is going to be a 57D, by the way. If you did not see this part, there's 57. Yeah, got a couple of the older 50s in there. 4th find in 5 rolls, and still we might be able to catch up to 5 and 5. You never know. Okay, we are on roll 9 of this nickel box. In the spread out roll, we've got a 1947. This will be the second from the 40s that we've got. Let's get that familiar tone to it. There are no semi-key dates for 47. I don't know. I have Philly or Denver. Philly, probably. No, it's going to be Denver, 1947. Very cool. 5th find out of 8 rolls. And I still have the whole. We can actually check this one out real quick. Yep, it's got the bison, so we'll check that out. And still have the whole roll, by the way. Roll 13. And we are going to have our 6th find of the box. It's going to be another one of those late 40s. We've had a 47 and a 48 so far. I believe 48 was a Philly and a 47 was a Denver. This one's got a lot of wear into it. You can kind of see the rim wearing into the motto there. I want to doubt if there's going to be a mint mark here. There is not, so that'll be 46 Philly. But of course, we're going to look at that R in the right leg, or at least the way I'm looking at it, it's the right leg. See, there's a notch. I see some dirt in between the R and the I, but I really don't see a notch per se. It's almost like a little hole. So, no hinting. Well, at least we don't think there's a hinting deal here. Take a look at this for a second, and what do you see that's a little bit off? 2/3 of this coin has striations going horizontally across. They go right underneath to where Monticello is. And then after that, it's like nothing. It's just a different kind of surface. Tape? I don't know. That's very, very interesting. Huh. I don't know what it is. Anyway, 46 Philly. That was the 6 find. We're going to continue. Whoops. We're going to continue on. Roll 16. This is our 7th find of this nickel box hunt. It's right in the roll itself. Got 1954. And just popping out there. It's in decent shape. A little bit of a ding on the rim, down at the bottom, but a bit of wear in the hair too, but decent. We did get a 54 Philly earlier, but usually around here, especially with decent detail on it, it's going to be a Denver. And it is. Well, all we need now is the S for the vaunted mint cycle for 54. Very cool on that. I'm going to show you something here, which I think might be an error. You can see it right here. It's a 1967. It's pretty good shape. I mean, it's got marks in the field and the face too, so it's not uncirculated by any bits and parts, but it's not mashed up or any of that stuff. And you look at the reverse, kind of the same thing. Stairs, none of them. But then again, the stairs are the first to go on these coins anyway. So here's what I want you to look at here. So you check out the rim here. Kind of the same size. It might have gotten a little bit big, wider there, but watch this. Take a look at that. And remember, this is a decent shape. There's no mashing happening here. This is much thinner than the other two sides. Look, you can see the difference. You would think somebody had taken like vice grips or something and maybe tried or mashed it a little bit, but no, there's no way. You'd be seeing something on both sides of that. I think that is very interesting, kind of cool. Is it a mint error? Well, that's just up to you. Well, it's up to anybody to decide. Tell me what you think about it. If you think you know what's going on here, okay, make a comment in the vid. Anyway, we still have plenty to check out on this roll. Roll 17 is up to bat. And we've got another 1946 coming in here. A ring of death there on top of Jefferson's head. I've actually already seen the back. It will be another Philadelphia, like the first one we got. So that means we will want to definitely check it out. Make sure. Oh, wow, that's got a ring of death in there, too. It's just eating out the bottom part. Well, I'll be checking these later anyway, but that's very interesting that there's a ring of death on this side, too. 8th find. Very cool. Onward we go. Just got to the end of the second row of 10 rolls. Roll 20. Will give us our 9th find? I think so, yep, 9th find. And it'll be one of the last 40s, the late 40s nickels. We've got 46, 47, 48, and there's 49. Will we have anything to go with it mint mark wise, or is it just straight Philly? Philly it is, actually. And it is the end of the 20th roll. On over to go to 21. Roll 22. Brings us our 11th find. Had a 1957 pop-up in the last roll. We're going to get our oldest nickel to date in this hunt, at least. 1940. Fairly common in all mints. Just some wear in the hair there. But good, it's decent detail too. Monticello's looking like it's got also some decent detail. I'm thinking more D than S, though. Well, we're not even going to get that. Philadelphia it is. There we go. Also, we have a very interesting, or at least one that's in nice shape, a 1965 here. Not really any marks whatsoever anywhere on that. Same thing with the reverse here. Nice detail all through it. I think maybe you have one step there, and that's about it for the steps. There's a lot of strikes, just did not pull the steps out. So it just looks like one lump. But anyway, that's actually very nice. I'm going to check on that to see if that's an upgrader. That 1940, wherever the heck I put that. Oh, there it is. 1940 makes it 11, as I said. Just a little past halfway at roll 27. And we do have another late 50s. Not there, but there. 1956. So that's actually in pretty decent shape, too. Good detail. Usually it's going to be deeper than around here, but a nice little ring of whatever there. Starts right in the middle, too, which is interesting. Well, that's going to be actually Philadelphia. You don't see that too often around here. 56 Philadelphia. We use the 59 to complete all the older 50s. Onward we go. Hopefully some quality will come out soon. Roll 28 of this nickel box. Comes a 13th find, I believe it is. Did have another 56 just right after that 56 Philly. Another 56 Philly. Remember, I do not show the later 50s copy, or not copies, but, just extra ones. Man, 46s come out for the third time today. I wonder if he'll actually get a mint mark this time. Detail, but yeah, where? Let's see what we got in front here. Well, I would say kind of the same thing. Detail and wear. Well, we have a mint mark. That is a no. Philly again. Just a quick check for the Henny notch. And I do not see anything visible there. Anyway, like I said, 13th find. Well, like I said, we'll check. I always go through and recheck everything at the end. We still have a bunch of this roll to check out. You're on roll 32 of this box hunt. And I've got the roll sitting up. And it's going to be one of those, folks. You got one that's sticking out here that, it's got the color. You can kind of see how it stands out. I've already looked at it, so I already know this is This is the stuff. We've been waiting for one of these for quite a while. There you go. 1945, folks. That means it's Silver War nickel time. And we have not had, I had not had a box hunt with a Silver War nickel in the past 3, I think. Oh man, it's been pretty bleak. But this is very, very cool. I'm very, very appreciative of this. Not bad on the detail, but it's definitely got the wear there. I'd be interested in seeing what mint mark we get with this. Since it's a Silver War nickel, there will be a large P, S, or D on top of Monticello here. It would be an S. Nice. San Francisco minted 1945. Awesome blossom. Okay, roll 38 will bring us our 17th find of this box hunt. Right over here. 1940. This is the oldest. We've had another 1940, but this is the oldest, still the oldest. Pretty worn. Gotta say that. This is looking like Philly all the way, especially with the back here. Or it could just be one Denver or San Francisco mint. But no, that's actually was quintessential Philly right there from 40 or 41. There's a lot of wear. Got the hair almost wearing into his actual head. But cool. That is find number 17. Still a little bit left. Roll 39 is up to bat. And we've got find number 18. Quality's been there for the whole time. We did get that 45 Silver War nickel, San Francisco minted. That's good quality. It's been a while since, man. I was pretty happy about that. Anyway, another 54. I believe we've had a D in Philly. You could say this is probably going to be a D. There's a lot of wear on this one. It's almost got this soft light Elizabeth Taylor white diamonds look to it. Who's Elizabeth Taylor? You must be really old. Anyway, it's going to be Philly. I think the Philly mintage for this was fairly low. I don't think it got the triple digits, but maybe it did. I don't know. Anyway, a lot of wear there. So that's 3 finds from the 50s. Still quite a bit left. Roll 42's in the house. We got 8 rolls left, and I just laid out this roll, and I'm looking at the first part of it here, and we've got something that is major here, at least a chance of being major. Take a look. 1950, and it's got that older 40s tone to it, that orangish hue that comes with those. Oh, glorious, glorious. Well, the thing is, at least with this coin, it's either a semi-key date or it's a key date. We haven't found that second one, though. That's the thing. Hair detail looks pretty decent, but this is definitely a bit in circulation. Overall, I would say this is it's looking pretty good. I think it's got a shot. It's always got a shot, I guess. Details kind of, so to speak. You're really expecting a pretty good detail for a 50D. Will we get the D? Ah. Foiled again. Oh, man. Still a very cool semi-key date. You know, it is what it is. 1950. Almost. Almost again. We still have a bit to look at in this row. Roll 44 is up to bat. And we got our 20th find right at one of the ends. That's, well, I mean, we might have seen this earlier, just never saw the date. 1946. Wow, this would be the fourth one. I guess the question would be, other than that ring of death we see there, will this be the fourth Philly one? Man, it's got a good shot at it. It's pretty good wear. Nothing semi-key-ish here, but, you know, like some actual mint marks. And we got one. Isn't that nice? G is for Denver. Hey, Earl 45. And we don't quite have an old find. This is actually an old find. I spotted this in the roll. This one right here. Right about here. On a reverse. And I can kind of tell the old Monticellos from the newer brands. Take a look at this. It's a pretty pristine 1962. It is very Mew-ish. I almost thought maybe this might be a proof, but I don't think so. And you can see a few of the steps per se. Let's go ahead and put this up on the skip. There you can see it. It's funny how you look at one of these and, you know, they look so pristine, and then you put it up close and you got all these nicks. Well, look at the steps are in pretty decent shape. Of course, it would not get full steps because of that crap there and whatnot. You know how these things, it's one of the higher points of relief, and it just gets banged up to all get not. I don't even know what that even means. Then you got all this pristine stuff down below. It's very interesting. Anyway, cool find. That could be definitely an upgrade, or we'll see. Hey, roll 47. And find number 21 is popped up in the laid out spread row 54. We've had, this will be the fourth one, by the way. We've got a couple of Phillies, I believe, and one Denver. This thing's got a lot of wear on it. My. Do we have anything other than a Philly on this, or a D? Oh, wow, I did not expect that. Hey, folks, you know what that means. The mint cycle. Wow, the S mint mark is the clearest detail on this nickel. I don't expect San Francisco's to come out like this. Boy, this thing's seen some wear, but mint cycle it is. We found all the mints for 54. Still quite a bit to look at. So, roll 50. Last roll is up and spread out, as you can see. And near the end, we've got another 1940, the oldest Jefferson we've found so far. We found two other ones that were Phillies. Well, minted in Philly. Jefferson himself was not a Philly. Anyway, decent detail there. I mean, there's wear, but for 1940, it's pretty decent detail. But I could say this is going to be Philly again. Denver, maybe? Philly it is. Yeah, 5 was fine. 22. Let's see if Fine 23 is going to be in here or anywhere. There's Batman in his cave. That is the end of this nickel box hunt. We have had plenty of finds, 22 in all. It's usually a pretty good average hunt. And we'll take it all. Let's go ahead and take a look what we got. We got 1940 3 times. All Phillies. We've got 1946. We got 4 in all, 3 Philly, 1 Denver. 147 Denver, 148 Philly, 49 Philly. Then we get over to the 54, and as you can see, 3 coins. That means we have the mint cycle for 54. A couple Phillies, Denver, and a San Francisco. And that one was worn too. Still a little surprised on that. A couple 56s, and they're both Phillies. Usually they're Ds. 57 Ds and 58 Ds both. Hey, take a look. No 59s. That's kind of weird. Got a bunch of BUs there that I'm going to be checking in my younger Jeffersons. Let's take a look at the cool quality finds of this box hunt. We've got a 1945 silver or nickel. And that is out of San Francisco. Very cool. Well, we had another chance today. 1950, first 1950 of this new year. And unfortunately, it's only the semi-key date Philadelphia. But still, very cool find. And then we had this really nice 1962. I'm putting it in the quality finds because I do find it to be quality. And I would also say that even though there's not full steps, it's got a lot of them, I'll tell you that. But very cool in that. Very cool overall hunt. We broke back into silver or nickels. We got another semi-key date. This is actually 3 box hunts in a row with a semi-key date. Nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to take a look at what we have here for some varieties, and then we'll wrap it up with collection books. Okay, we are done looking for varieties, and there were none. What a shocker. I never seem to find any varieties. Once in a while. I think maybe the last hunt, which I don't think is up yet. No, maybe it was the hunt before. Either way, they just don't come around too much in nickels. Anyway, we don't have anything to look at in the collection books. I did use the 50 Philly semi-key in the 4th collection book that I just started up this year. So that was a nice little filler, and I also used the 45S Silver War nickel in there as well. All the shinies I already checked, nothing. I've already got shinies in the younger Jefferson nickels. That 62, for instance. Yeah, it's nice, but I have one just as nice. I actually am keeping that one. I don't know why. Not doing anything with it. So anyway, that is it for this hunt. It is basically about the start of March, which means that the next thing I'm looking at is a quarter box. I've got one ready to go. Be the 3rd one of the year. Hopefully, we can finally get that first silver quarter. I'm not going to hold my breath on them, but hopefully. Also, I think we need a Guam Philly. Or the Samoa. I think it's Samoa, yeah. Anyway, we are done, as I had said. I appreciate you watching any part of this video. Or hopefully your weekend and your upcoming week will be fantastic. Be safe out there, folks. Cheers to everybody.